Hello guys, this is Siva here again. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys a price action analysis on volatility 10 index. Alright, in this video, I'll be doing what we call a top-down analysis, and I'll be showing you guys the direction of the markets and my reason for wanting to take an entry. Okay, so if you know this is the kind of video you want, then stick to the video to the very end, because there are a lot of information you don't want to miss. Okay, I'll be sharing some vital information that can be of help to you as a trader. All right, even if you are a pro or a beginner. Okay, so make sure to stick to this video to the very end. Make sure not to miss, and make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, so that whenever I post a powerful strategy like this or a powerful educational video like this, you get notified immediately. Okay, so whenever I open my chart every day, all right, I tend to want to do my analysis before taking any entry, and the time frame I like to do my analysis from, all right, when doing a top down analysis, is from the daily time frame, because I'm a scalper. I like to go into the market, take what I want, and then just get out. Okay, so I'll head to the daily time frame right now. So as you can see here on the daily, you can see that the market is kind of in a downtrend, right? The market here is showing you that we are in a downtrend, all right, as you can see from the chart. Okay, now this is what I do. I want to put in some trend line to help me confirm the trend of the market. Okay, so now we put our trend line. As you can see, this is showing us that we are in a downtrend, all right, but there's a dip here. All right, I'm going to mark that also from the 4 hours time frame. All right, so here on the 4 hours time frame, I will put in some trend line again, and this is what we call trend line fending. All right, we are trying to mark out everything we see and to make it fit into the market. All right, now you can see there is also a dip here again. All right, I'm going to step down to the 1 hour time frame, and I make sure I get this also, right? So you can see how I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing this thing so that you see it and you know how to approach this kind of market when next you see something like this. Okay, now you can see that I've marked this, all right, and these are my plans. These are my action plans. All right, now let me explain it. Now on the daily, you can see that price here is heading down. All right, this is our main trend line here. All right, now let's go back to the 4 hours time frame. Now on the 4 hours, right, you can see there is one trend line here, there's this one, and then there's this one. Right, now currently price is heading down. Right, all the trade I want to be taking in the market is going to be a sell trade. All right, not until one of these trend line is being broken above. All right, that's when I will like pause to replan the market again before taking any next action, any action again. Okay, now let's head down to the 1 hour time frame. Now here on the 1 hour, whenever this trend line breaks, right, I'm still not going to be looking for a buy. All right, now for those of, there are some that will just take a short buy to this next area here before taking a sell. All right, but me, the way I've like planned my own, because as a trader you need to discipline yourself, I'm not taking any buy entry until our main trend line here is broken above. All right, I follow the daily time frame. All right, so if the daily is in a downtrend, all my trades is going to be a sell trades. All right, so that's how I've decided to deal with this thing. All right, you keep it simple, keep it smooth. All right, so now I've done the analysis down to the 1 hour time frame. Now let's step down to the 30-minute time frame. Now here on the 30-minute time frame, like I said, I want to get something that will go in quick and out. All right, so I don't want to waste time. Right, so now here on the 30-minute time frame, this is what I'm seeing. All right, so I'm going to be using I'll be using our support and resistance zones now. All right, so here you can see that there is a support and resistance zone around this area. right, which I'll be looking out for. All right, but it's going to take time before price gets to this area here. All right, it's going to take time. So now let's step down to the 15-minute time frame. Now this is our last bus stop. The 15-minute time frame is our last bus stop. All right, now you can see there is resistance here, all right, which has bounced price to the downside, and also you can see there is a mini resistance zone here, right? There is a resistance zone here. So what you do, how you confirm this, is that you go to the higher time frame to see if this area has been tested multiple times. All right, so that area here is it is not tested multiple times, so I will not rely too much on it, right? So now I can decide to like go in here around this area, right? Take one position, hold, right? Then make sure the stop loss is in a very good area, somewhere that even if I lose the trade, it will not shake me. Okay, so once this is done, then you are good to go, right? But this is my main area of taking trades from, right? But I want to show you guys that there is also an area here that you can take trades from. All right, you can see I've already marked here before doing the analysis. All right, and as you can see, price is pushing down from this area. All right, but this is my area of action. I want price to get to this area, then around this area I'll be looking for sell entry from this area. All right, but also you can still take a sell here right now and you hold to the downside. All right, so this is the plan of action on volatility 10 index. All right, and then if price decides to break above our trend line here or this zone, then this is the plan B for this action, right? Like I said earlier, I don't want to take any buy entry until the trend line of the daily the trend line on the daily time frame has been broken above. That's when I want to be looking out for buy entries. So from this area I want to be looking for sell trades only. All right, so if price breaks above this area, now I'll wait for it to retest, right? Come back down here, and then when it gets to this area here, that is when I'll be looking for my sell trades again. All right, so from this area down to this place, I won't be taking it. Even if it's buying, even if I know it to buy, I will not take any entry, right? This is how I discipline myself. Or I can just decide to look for the nearest resistance zone, mark it, so that I can grab a sell opportunity from that area. All right, this is me telling you guys my plans, how I trade for free. I'm not asking of anything. All right, so this is how you do this thing. All right, so like I said, now I can decide to wait for price to get to this area, then look for sell opportunity. All right, and this is how these things work. All right, this is how you plan yourself, you plan the market. Then after your plan, the next thing is your risk management. If you are willing to risk that, then you are good to go. All right, you just wait for your plan to gone through, you execute it, you execute your plan of actions, and then you wait for the market to do its things. Okay, so this is how I do this thing. So I don't know if someone is out there listening or watching this, so hopefully you are going to learn one or two things added to the one you have already. And if you have any other opinion regarding this, you can also drop it at the comment section. Nobody's an island, we are all here to still learn. Okay, learning is a continuous process. Okay, so this is what I personally do. All right, so I've decided to just share quickly with you guys, so you can also like grab or learn one or two things from this. Okay, so if you know that this video is helpful to you, you are coming across my channel for the first time and you have not yet subscribed, please make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, so that whenever I post a powerful strategy or powerful educational video like this, you get notified immediately. Okay, and don't forget to check the description of this video. You're going to see my Telegram link there. Make sure to join me, all right, because I share free signal in my Telegram channel every single day. Okay, so as you do this, your life will not remain the same. Thanks for watching down to the stage. All right, I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you out.